So let's talk about how do you get a subluxation or misalignment or dysfunction in your spine, and how on earth do you get osteoarthritis? Well, the way that you get a subluxation in your spine is this way. So there are three stressors that can bombard you all day long: physical, chemical, and emotional stressors. And when those become greater than your body's ability to adapt, it creates in your nervous system and in your spine subluxations. So it's kind of like me talking to you with my hand over my mouth. It's like me talking to you with my hand over my mouth. No matter how much I try to get that message out to you, you're not going to know what I'm talking about, and you're not going to get it. So when those subluxations are found by myself, of course, in the spine, it causes a lack in communication. It causes interference from the brain to the spinal cord and everything else in your body. So it's super important that these subluxations be found, which can only be found by a chiropractor, and removed so that your nervous system can relay information and receive information from your body at its optimal level. Now, the way that you get osteoarthritis. So let's say you have a misalignment, and we only feel about 20% of what's going on in our body anyway. So sometimes you don't know you have this. That's what a chiropractor is for. Let's say that you have a subluxation in your spine and it stays there for 2 weeks. Do you know what happens after 2 weeks? Adhesions start to form in the joint, and it starts to form scar tissue. And then you start a process called osteoarthritis. You have inflammation that becomes chronically induced in that area of your spine. And when that happens, you have the body tries to support that area. So sometimes you'll have calcium build up on the bone to help stabilize that area. So you can have osteophytes that are formed in the spine. Then the joint begins to continuously degenerate. And now you're having symptoms like muscle spasms, you're having pinched nerves, numbness, tingling, chronic muscle spasms, chronic trigger points. You have dysfunction in your movements. Now your legs and arms are weak. This causes a terrible disruption in your quality of life. So those are the two ways that you get subluxations and osteoarthritis. No need for you to have that, right? And if you do, no need for you to suffer. You can call me at 817-731-4848.